Hey everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from out of space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Are you looking for a unique commander to pick up and play? A unique commander that is both fun to pilot but also budget friendly to purchase? Then look no further, my friends. This is the video for you. Oh yes, we are going to have some fun today and discuss 5 budget and unique commanders to play in the commander format. So without further ado, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Number 1. Vazi, Keen Negotiator. A legendary human advisor creature that costs 1 black, 1 red, 1 green and 2 generic mana to cast. She has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Haste. For tap, target opponent creates X treasure tokens, where X is the number of treasure tokens you created this turn. Whenever an opponent casts a spell or activates an ability, if a mana from treasure was spent to cast it or activate it, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then draw a card. A very interesting and unique commander indeed. Vazi offers big political plays. If you're interested in bringing opponents with treasure, bribing them with treasure for something in return, I think you'll massively enjoy piloting this deck. Another cool thing about Vazi is the fact we get rewarded whenever an opponent casts a spell or activates an ability, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, by getting +1/+1 counters and drawing a card. This means regardless of if they use a treasure we've given them or not, we still get rewarded. And with treasures running rampant at the moment in the commander format, I think Vazi makes a pretty awesome commander to pilot. You can buy this card for around 50 cents. Number 2. Meria, Scholar of Antiquity. An elf artificer creature that costs 1 green, 1 red and 1 generic mana to cast. She has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Tap an untapped non-artifact you control. Add 1 green mana to your mana pool. Tap 2 untapped non-token artifacts you control. Exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. Meria is a pretty badass commander and can do some cool little tricks. For example, having access to green means we can massively abuse Seedborn Muse alongside Meria. We can use Seedborn Muse to untap our artifacts each turn. Using Meria's ability, you can tap for large amounts of mana every turn or allow your artifact creatures to block after having attacked. Meria shines massively when she's being used to pilot a heavy artifact deck. You can buy this commander for around 49 cents. Number 3. Adverna, the Chaos Bloom. A legendary elemental shaman creature that costs 1 green, 1 blue and 1 red mana to cast. It has 4 power and 2 toughness and says the following. As you cascade, you may put a land card from among the exiled cards on the battlefield tapped. Do this after the last card is exiled, but before deciding whether to cast a non-land card. If you're into playing a cascade deck, Averna is a great commander to pilot it, as we get rewarded with mana ramp very often whenever we cascade. You get to ramp and enjoy the bigger spells, and that's always fun. You can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Number 4. Titania, Protector of Argoth. A legendary elemental creature that costs 2 green and 3 generic mana to cast. She has 5 power and 3 toughness and says the following. When Titania, Protector of Argoth, enters the battlefield, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 5/3 green elemental creature token. Lands like Evolving Wilds that are sacrificed to tutor for other lands are massively relevant and powerful in a Titania deck, as we can easily access them again. And whenever they do go to the graveyard, if we control Titania, we get rewarded with a 5/3 elemental, which is nothing to scoff at. Believe me, they hurt. She's a massively aggro based deck that, if left unchecked, can overrun opponents fast. You can buy this commander for around $1.80, which is actually amazing because I remember Titania being worth way over $10 not too long ago actually, so it's cool to see how this card is now pretty much budget friendly. Number 5, the final card on this list. Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy. A legendary human wizard creature that costs 1 blue and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 1 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell from your hand, you may cast up to 1 target card of the other type from your graveyard. If a spell cast from your graveyard this way would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Choose a background. Gosh, this is such a wacky and fun commander to pilot. So very unique, and it feels so rewarding each time you run him. Plus, the art is so cool. I'm loving the electricity or lightning in the background. If you're into decks that run large amounts of instant sorceries, Gale is a wonderful commander for you. Plus, you can mix him up even more, make him even more unique with different backgrounds. A very solid commander indeed. You can buy this card, well, this commander, for around 50 cents. Okie dokie, that is the end of my list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you kindly drop a like and subscribe to the channel? We're getting very close to 500 subscribers, and breaking that milestone would be awesome. I would love to know if you have any unique and budget commander recommendations. If you do, please leave it in the comment section. I love reading your comments, and I answer to as many of them as I can. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.